Well, here we are. Here we are in New York, and it was a bit of a rat race getting here. There's a lot of people. There's people after people, and you got to make reservations if you come here. And the weather is quite cool at the moment, and we're going to have a shower and settle down, and probably join the rat race somewhere down the line. Okay. That's all. Yeah.
The McDonald's sign to the left of that, the Times Square Information Center. That is where you can find and wave at them like, hey, I'm at Times Square. It's a lot of fun. I used to do it to my friends all the time. They're sick of it. They're like, yeah, you work there. Stop. Of cash only. But you can get a ticket to a major Broadway show for half price. It's very nice. Have between $30 and $70 per person in cash on you to get tickets there. But a lot of major shows will be up. Whatever show has extra tickets at the time. Up there, MTV Studios are building something right now, and the MTV store below it. This is where the TRL people used to stick their faces out, but unfortunately that show's been canceled, I heard. On the left, you have the Toys R Us, the largest indoor Ferris wheel in the United States. It's great. It's like $8 to $11. Take a ride around there. My boyfriend and I went once. He got stuck in the Barbie car. I have great photos. I like to haul them out at parties. Hard Rock Cafe, Paramount Theater Building. On the left here, this is #1 Times Square. And you can see #1 Times Square used to be the home of the New York Times. That is why this square has its name. It is completely covered in advertising. There's nobody in #1 Times Square. It's against fire codes to have anybody in a building where you have no access to the windows. But the owners of that building make more money off of the advertisements than they ever would off of real estate. They get a reported $3 million a year.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do a little loop-de-loop to get us back on 42nd Street. Just to let you know the advertising power of Times Square. There are 14 million visitors a year to Times Square. And if you look at this building on the left, farthest south theater of the Broadway theaters. The theater district goes from 30 in Manhattan, an area known as Alphabet City, down near the Lower East Side. But to be a Broadway theater, to give you an idea, you have to be located within the Broadway Theater District around Times Square. From here up to Lincoln Center, you have to seat at least 500 seats. You have to have a search. You can also catch city buses here. Family-oriented place. They said you can see every sin committed within 15 minutes in the corner of 42nd and 7th Avenue. Now it's cleaned up entirely. Manhattan is a very safe area to wander around. Lots of undercover cops. It's very, very well controlled. But 42nd Street remains the heart of the theater district. That's why you have a lot of songs, 42nd Street, all about 42nd Street. Right here, up and down. Now if you auto... I think he thought he asked me to stop. No, I asked him to stop. Okay, so if you notice all the glitz and glamour of Times Square, it's a lot. It's bright, it's shiny, makes you want to twitch a little bit at night. But there's a reason for the madness. There's an ordinance that 18% of your facade must be covered by colorful advertising if you have a building in the Times Square business district. So that's a fairly cool thing. Now, some more conservative businesses get away with this. For instance, the Morgan Stanley business. They get away with the 18% colorful advertising by running the stock market quotes around it. So that works. Mary Poppins, the new musical. We're just kind of going around a block here to see if anybody else wants to hop on our bus right here. Then we're going to carry on. Okay, well, they started constructing the metal needle that's on top of it. Inside, this on the right here, this is New York Public Library. This is a research library only. You can't take books out. But if the facade looks familiar, it was used in several movies. If you saw the movie Day After Tomorrow, this is where Dennis Quaid found Jake Gyllenhaal. Jake survived that ice age. I'm sorry to ruin the movie, but he found him. Everything was well. This is also, does anybody remember Ghostbusters 2? Yeah! This is where Vigo the Carpathian came out of his painting over the river of slime that goes under New York. There is no river of slime. There are actually rivers though. There were streams and rivers in Manhattan that were diverted. If you look in the front here, there are two lions outside the public library. And they are named Patience and Fortitude. They're named by Mayor LaGuardia during the Great Depression. And he said that those are the two qualities up out of business numbers go up from Fifth Avenue, so you can help find your numbers sometimes. And looming up ahead on the right, 8 months, that's an average of 4.5 stories a week that building went up. And it came in just under 42 million when it was budgeted for 60 million. Now, when it opened, it was immediately nicknamed the Empty State Building because nobody could afford to move into it during the Great Depression. Nowadays, you can live in the Empire State Building if you want to. It's so big it has its own zip code, and there's a post office in the basement. In 1933, the building was still empty. The owners had hired a crew of workers to go around the outside and turn lights on and off in the outside offices just to make it look like there was people in the building. But it was going into financial ruin. Until in 1933, the little movie came out, King Kong, and up there's like a staircase. It's the top roar, swatting planes away. Well, King Kong saved the Empire State Building because after that movie came out, they took that mooring dock for blimps and opened it as an observation. The bruises fade in about 2 weeks. Alright, coming up here, more of NYU. This is the Tisch School of Performing Arts. This is the low side, nobody stand as you can see. Here we are, the Manhattan Bridge. Now as we go over the Manhattan Bridge, please be careful. It is a 26-story drop to the East River, so if you're standing up, hang on to something. And we're going to cross over into Brooklyn. Now from on top of the Manhattan Bridge, you'll be able to see to your right, in a little bit, you'll be able to see a saltwater river. Jumps on the Atlantic Ocean to the right there, way beyond the Arizona. And you keep your eye on the Manhattan there, you will be able to see the statue. election then. So we kind of had we won the war party there, which I'm sure was lovely. It is also where George Washington then left New York, went home to Virginia, to Mount Vernon in Virginia, stayed there for about 4 years. Got their start, renamed Joey Ramone Place, because Joey Ramone lead singer for Ramones. Now I think it's funny because CBGB's is famous for that, but the name CBGB stood for Country. George Washington. George Washington ordered the Declaration of Independence here in Union Square in 1776. Downtown from here. Still has a whale of a sail day if you get a chance to go, in honor of him being a captain of a whaling ship. The quarters are saying it's hot as hell in here, and the other one said, no, that's hotter than hell. That is as hot as Hell's Kitchen. So, hence the name. But now it's a very nice neighborhood. If you're in Times Square, I want to say thank you for being on my tour. My name is Becky. Driver's name is Juan. And we appreciate it if you've enjoyed your tour.
And it is an eye-opening experience to visit a button shop. You have no idea how many different kinds of buttons there are until you see the information regarding sales and special events in the garment district. In the heyday of the garment trade, it was quite common. This journey is done. Lesson number 1. There are about 13,000 yellow cabs in New York City. If you have the impression they must all be on the street all the time, you are not far wrong. At $1,000, you'll find yourself putting in 18-hour workdays. Much of the profanity heard on New York City streets is directed at New York City cabs.
Wo steht denn das, wann die Circle Line losgeht?
Excellent souvenir. No one at home will have anything like it, and they will consume themselves. And we make our turn onto 34th Street, brings into view the Empire State Building, once again the tallest building in New York City, and for many years the tallest building in the world. Completed in 1931, the Empire State Building was only 2 years old when it received its most distinguished visitor, a very large monkey named King Kong. In 1983, to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the release of the original King. And we cross 7th Avenue, and on our left is Macy's, and more Macy's, and yes, still more Macy's, as we make our way to the intersection of Broadway and 6th Avenue. And in our crossing of Wall Street to your left, the building with the low iron fence about it is the New York Stock Exchange building. First Avenue. Crossing 6th Avenue to your right, Radio City Music Hall, and do not neglect the magnificent facade that Rockefeller Center presents to 6th Avenue.
That's a good also.
Yeah.
If you look to your left side, you can see a bridge in the distance. That's the George Washington Bridge, which is 7 miles from here. Now, we'll be under that bridge in about 2 hours because we're going to sail around the other way. Cars, trucks. The buildings are changing the air in it every 90 seconds. Now, on your left side, there's an old gray pier on your left. The number on the end of it is 76. See that? All the piers are numbered. When you go down the Hudson River, if you want to know what street you're at, it's at 36th Street. Who said that? You just won $1 million. How about that? Guy over here with $1 million. You see what happens? You take the ride, you come up with, and if you don't pay up within 24 hours, they push your car into the Hudson River. No, they don't. I'm not sure what they charge for their rides. I thought you were going to see a landing. I don't see anything. Anyway, I think they charge $80 for the shortest ride, $80. And of course, if you want to get off the ground, well, you have to pay big money. I kind of like the $80 ride myself, where you just sit there and watch the boats go by. Very pleasant. No, I don't know what they charge. Also, on your left, you've noticed I'm sure, they're tearing down all the old piers over here. These are old cargo piers, and there aren't any more cargo ships coming into Manhattan. They go to other parts of the city now. The reason for that is because these days they're all too big. It's all fenced in. It's a golf driving range. Look into the back of it. You can actually see the golfers in the back. There's teeing off from 4 different levels. And they're all trying to die of extreme fatigue. Everything. New office buildings, shopping centers, boat marinas, townhouses, and we even have a new hotel built right out over the water. It's ahead of it. It's the Hyatt. It's built down on the creek. And you know, a number of the Wall Street firms are built maybe like first pier on our right side. And frankly, that's going to be the closest view of her. She's a gift. She's a gift from one of the world's largest statues. It's green because it's made of copper. See, originally it was a bright copper tone, like a new penny, and salt there turns copper green. But it adds a bit of beauty, a patina. It gives it a protective coating, too. The copper is armature for the Statue of Liberty. Then he did the Eiffel Tower. Then of our Declaration of Independence, the words, July 4th, 1776, all of that. Our right hand is holding the torch of freedom on high. Here she is, our first look at the Lady of the Lamp, or Statue of Liberty. Excellent close view. I know if you're on the left side of the boat, you can't even see it. But you're going to see it when we turn the boat around. You'll have a good view. Patience, my children, patience. You will not be denied. The statue is beautiful at night too, you know, at night the torches are illuminated from within, so is the crown, then they place floodlights on the rest. Stay with your left side, the Statue of Liberty will be appearing on our left side here in a minute. You know, the Statue of Liberty is 305 feet above the bay. And when the attack took place on 9/11, they closed the statue down for over 3 years. Then they who said the values under? If you've seen Saturday Night Fever, that's where they filmed it. Made a big star out of a young actor named John Travolta. Of yesteryear. That's called Civic Right Bridge. Look at the cables on it. They crisscross. I mean, it looks like a spider's web. It's one of the few bridges like that in America. Also, when you go under it on the right side, right underneath the bridge, you can see the scaffolding. That was the major waterfall that they had here until 2 days ago. 80 feet high, 80 feet across. That waterfall would cascade 10 tons of water over the top every single second. And it's under this magnificent Brooklyn Bridge, which is a National Historical Landmark. Brooklyn Bridge was opened 10 years before automobiles were invented. It was actually built for pedestrians and horse-drawn carriages. John Roebling designed it. It's a masterpiece of engineering. And this is the bridge that Tarzan took the guide from in that famous motion picture. Tarzan Visits New York City, which I'm sure you all remember and all very close to your hearts. Apartments and park areas, it's changing quickly. But there's a lot to see right here. Go back to your left again. Here's the United Nations on your left side, right here at the shore, the UN. The tallest building you see at the UN, the big green glass one, that's called the Secretariat. 39 stories high. Right above the white yacht down the street, see the Twin Peaks? That's the San Remo. Also on your left side, see these new apartments? The street just before them is 72nd Street. Now inland of there on the corner of 72nd and Central Street, crosstown bus, M42. If you want to go anywhere at all on 42nd Street, take bus M42. They'll go right across Manhattan on 42nd.
Desgraciado.
Is Wally there?
תראה, יש תמונה של נטלי, אבל שם פרסיק כבר תהיה פעם, כל המדינות שהייתי שם.